Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very nifty news where, if for some odd reason you guys have still not gotten your PlayStation 5, we actually have an unbeatable deal that I think a lot of folks may want to look into. I'm going to do a little highlight for that one. It's actually the PlayStation 5 God of War Ragnarok bundle actually on sale. We also have some pretty cool SSD deals. We have some pretty big major games that are kind of driving up a little bit of controversy right now that have actually now gotten delayed, especially after the most recent PlayStation State of Play. We have some other various news too as well. So we got a lot of stuff to go talk about, so make sure you guys stay tuned, relax, and enjoy. We also have the Twitter and Twitch down below because you want to follow. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, and of course check out the Amazon Target links, and let's dive into the video. So first and foremost, I want to give you guys kind of a cool little big update for this one. Now, we have not seen a lot of consoles typically go on sale. We haven't seen the Xbox Series X and S kind of partially and slowly going on sale every now and then, which has been nice, it's been cool, but I think one of the bigger things we've been watching for, mostly, has been the normal PlayStation, or as well, any of the PlayStation bundles. And as of right now, there actually is a pretty good and pretty solid deal going on right now on Newegg. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys actually know about Newegg, but right now there's actually a very nifty and kind of cool deal that I think if you guys haven't had a chance to get your consoles yet, you may want to look into. This is where you get the PlayStation 5 console, God of War Ragnarok, and it's the usual $560 off, but as of right now, there is a 10% off promo code. We're not sure on how long this promo code is going to last. We're not sure on how many consoles are going to be left by the time you guys watch this video. I'm going to probably insta-upload this video so you guys know in case you guys see this later on. And as well, there is a few stipulations with it, so obviously take everything with a grain of salt. But as of right now, for Newegg, there's also no affiliate for this too as well. I'm just kind of talking about it because it's big news. Basically, the PlayStation 5, 10% off code with promo code ZIPPIDY10 with Zip checkout with a limited time offer. So if any of you guys do want to go and either have maybe friends who haven't gotten their console, maybe a birthday coming up, or you yourself have not played the game, or I guess like, I don't know, want to get your console, whatever it might be, this is actually a really kind of good, unbeatable deal. We have not seen too many other consoles, especially on the PlayStation 5 side, go on sale, although about maybe like, 2 weeks ago, if you guys remember that video, there was actually a time where it was like the Amazon Woot, like the Amazon subsidiary Woot, actually did go have the console thing on sale for like $20 or $30 off. And it pretty much instantly sold out. That's been up for at least like a few hours right now as we're making the video. So like I said, if you guys want to creep on it and check it out with the good old Zippity, whatever it might be, feel free to. Although you do have to go and worry about the Zippy little weird thing through Zip, which is an interest-free installment plan or whatever. So basically, you'll be making 4 payments over the next 4 months as well. You don't have to pay a single cent of interest too, which is also nice. So basically, like it's I don't know, it's like it is a little bit of a weirder separate system. So you may not want to do it. You may just want to buy it straight up on Target or Amazon or Walmart, PlayStation Direct, whatever. But like I said, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, free shipping, 10% off. We haven't seen things on sale for too often, so Newegg's kind of throwing us a bone. And at the end of the day, I think it's actually pretty good. Now, as well, I've also been seeing some pretty good WD Black over here, also on sale as of right now. It's been kind of a cool little promo, too, if you guys have been doing this also with your PlayStation or Xbox as well. So just in case you want to add in the storage for your consoles, for your Xbox Series X or PS5, you can save some pretty okay money on it, too, as well, because it is at least a bit on the on-sale side. So give you guys some pretty good sale deals, I guess, for that one. Now, kind of a quick separate conversation on that. We're now, I think, finally on the point where we kind of hit peak in terms of stock and stock allocation and people getting their consoles or whatever. So now there might be sometimes, well, let's say you're in Newegg and you order, let's say, 50,000 consoles, because maybe a year ago you would be sitting on that stock for maybe 2 or 3 days if you're lucky, and now there'd be more options, less botters, less scalpers, and everyone in between. It kind of makes things a little bit weirder. Because if you sell those orders placed in advance, which a lot of companies did do that, especially in the semiconductor heap, then some of these companies actually might have excess of stock, which also might mean that we might see even more consoles, potentially maybe even, sometimes going on sale. We actually might see them go on sale a little bit more. So just in case you guys are curious, you want to wait on stock a little bit, I'm probably going to assume there's not going to be a lot of easy sales, or if there is in the future, let's say like Amazon puts a bundle for $500 instead for God knows why, it probably will still sell out really quick. I probably won't see the stock too often, but just letting you guys all know we have been watching that. So it's kind of slowly happening. It's kind of big news. We keep on seeing good deals, and if you guys know friends or want to go check out that today, feel free to. Now, we also have some other kind of bigger news too as well, and this one is in regards now to the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, if you guys don't know, this game has actually been kind of a big one, okay? We just had a PlayStation State of Play that went very in-depth. Like, we're talking like gameplay, trailers, and I think they were trying to go and market this as like the next big major game. Think like the Avengers game or like, all those types of style of games. And I just don't think it's it. When I saw the gameplay, I was kind of not really too happy with it. I want to see a pure, uncut gameplay instead of anything else in between. And as well, as I kind of watched the stuff, I just wasn't very happy. I just wasn't very vibing with this one. I don't know. So basically, this news, Warner Bros. And Rocksteady have delayed Suicide Squad to Kill the Justice League once again from May to later to this year. So this game was literally on the verge of coming out. It was literally like a few weeks away at this point, which is why they were marketing it and promoting it and talking about it so much. So according to a person familiar, a showcase of the game during the most recent PlayStation stream last month was actually poorly received by fans. That's to say, this delay was also moved Suicide Squad out of a crowded release window that it currently includes Zelda, Diablo, and Final Fantasy games, which I would also probably agree to. Like, that's one of my, I think, biggest issues with a lot of games nowadays, especially because I do a lot of Twitch streaming and also do a lot of, like, YouTubing too as well, is that sometimes it's like a priority. We can have basically 2 months of no games, no AAAs, no big proper games, maybe a few indies, and then there'll be like a week where there's 3 games releasing all on the same exact day. Like, that's also a good example with Doom and Animal Crossing. It's like, for me, who does a lot of gaming, bro, give me Animal Crossing for like a week and then go release Doom. Like, I think game companies should be more inclined to want to move their releases, because I mean, at least in my marketing perspective as a Twitch streamer, if you could have a game that's number 1 because it's a big variety game, think Legend of, like, Hogwarts. If you had another game that was competing with Hogwarts as that game came out in tight, guess what? You're probably gonna lose, because people are gonna care more about that game's getting more marketing. But let's go and say, as Hogwarts has 100,000 views, you have a secondary game at 20,000. Well, guess what? What if you waited that game for another week, and then now that secondary game has 50,000 live views instead, which is better marketing, more TikTok memes, more YouTube memes, or whatever it might be. I don't know why, but either way, this game was kind of looking shoddy. It wasn't looking too good. People were intrigued on it. Like, I would probably play it, but this also might be more one of those games where I'd rather have a press copy and give my opinions on it rather than actually pay the full price for it. And that already is kind of a bad sign, because there is a few games I would pay full money for. I would make sure I buy. And this is one of those ones where I'd be like, yeah, if I got a press copy, I will. And if I don't, then, well, whatever, we might go and skip it. So what they go and say for this, though? For what it's worth, a delay like this is mainly for polish, which I think is nice. Make the animation seem good, make the cutscenes seem good, and clean up like maybe dialogues, and just make sure there's no bugs, game-breaking bugs or whatever. Because you want the game to be good. Like, you can't fundamentally change the entire core gameplay or the game itself within that kind of a smaller period, but you could go and make the game at least, like, instead of like a 7 out of 10 in terms of polish, maybe like an 8.5, and that at least would make people be like, yeah, well, at least they tried. So they basically don't want to overhaul the core gameplay. The core gameplay, I think that did go and cause most of that backlash. I would agree. It didn't look appeasing. It looked okay. It looked like a game maybe from like 7 years ago, and then maybe the ambition got too big versus reality, and then it kind of got struggled. I don't know. So they want to go have like a game as a service, and will main one short of a complete reboot too as well, and that would also require a longer delay, and I don't know. Like, I think the game conceptually is kind of there, but at the same time, not really. I'm very much in the middle. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably going to skip this one. I kind of want to hear your thoughts if you guys saw the state of play or whatever, but it's kind of big news, at least in my opinion. We also had some pretty big news in terms of the Japanese nude once again. We may talk about this too, because these charts are more intriguing than just like a quick little video, but it does go and show that the PlayStation has hit over 3 million total sales. So that is in the 121 weeks, surpassing the PS3 for 125 weeks, and the PS4 is 131 as well. So basically, they beat the ratio for all the other games. We may go touch on this a little bit more in a separate video to give it a little bit more extra time. Now, as well, apparently, I'm not sure this came out because it was earlier on today, Resident Evil 4 Remake reportedly is now set to receive some playable demos. So in case you guys want to creep on this one too, you guys can let me know. This was during the Capcom Showcase event, which is probably maybe around now or the past hour or so. I'm not sure if I missed it or not. Like I said, if you guys checked it out, let me know. But I'm going to creep on this because I do want to go and check out the game. So if you guys are going to be curious, and this one, the demo should be available very, very soon. It's set to release on March 24th as of this month, which I'm also very excited for there too as well. I want to play it. Like, I never played the original. I want to play this game, like, really bad. Like, I'm in the mood to play this really bad. Especially for some spoopy stuff. And, Resident Evil games are always fun for playthroughs either way. So, give me your thoughts and comments on that one. And as well, Exo Primo, which I'm a little bit excited for too as well, actually is going to have a nice little promotion. They have a Capcom Spotlight very, very soon. And they'll do a pre-show as of today. That's actually probably going like right around as of now. I may even watch this up on my Twitch stream, but they want to have some cool stuff with Resident Evil stuff, as we mentioned too, Mega Man, Monster Hunter, and I really want to see more of this Exo Primal game. So kind of some fun gaming news. We'll talk about some more stuff throughout the day, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow. We have the Target links, we have the Amazon links, we have everything else in between, and I hope you guys all have a good day so far. We'll have another video all throughout tonight.